Hey folks, it's Miles. How are you guys doing this wonderful Sunday evening? At least it's Sunday evening where I am. Again, I know some of you are from different parts of the world, so I'm not sure what time it is where you are, but if you are able to receive my email, I know it was last minute, guys, so not really expecting many people on this hangout. If you're here, great. If you're not, that tells me that you're probably watching the recording. So I'm going to be looking towards my left. Maybe it's your right. I'm going to be looking towards my left quite a bit. In case you're wondering why, folks, I have another screen running, and I have some notes on that other screen. So if you see me looking this way, it's just because I'm checking things over. So, folks, real quick, I'm going to try my best to keep this short. Trust me, it's Sunday night. I should be relaxing with my family, but again, my team is important to me. I consider you guys part of my family too. You're my online family. So I've been getting some questions about the rotator, the team traffic rotator, and a couple other things. So I said, you know what, instead of trying to respond to people's email and just, some people will be wondering, maybe they don't get their question answered. I decided it would be much easier just to pop on and do a quick hangout. So that's what we're going to do. If you are watching the recording, that's fine. I know I sent the email at the last minute. A lot of you probably didn't get it. That's fine. So let me get right into it and go over some of the things I wanted to go over with you folks. And I'm going to have to really address my notes here because and I might miss some things, but at least by doing this hangout, I know I'll cover like 90% of what I wanted to cover with you folks. So number one, I'm going to talk about two things. Going to talk about the team traffic rotator, and then number two, we're just going to talk about the team in general. All right, checking my notes here. Number one, things are going great, guys, for the rotator. I appreciate you folks that are being involved. And just so you know, guys, I want to make this very, very clear, just so there's no misunderstanding. This rotator that I'm doing, folks, it's not for me, okay? It's for you guys. And I'm really glad I'm doing it because by corresponding with some of you folks, I've realized that some of the things I thought you guys were doing in your business, you're not doing. So this is a good thing that, I decided to do this rotator. It's for you guys. Again, I want to see you folks make money. I mean, my goal is to have a very profitable and successful team. And there's no way I'm going to be able to do that unless you guys are marketing, you're driving traffic to your sites, all the things that marketers do. So that's why I'm doing the rotator, guys. It's for you. A couple of you were like apologizing because you couldn't do it. Folks, don't worry about that. Listen, you don't need to apologize to me, okay? There's no apologies needed. If you can't be in the hangout for whatever reason, it's fine. It's fine. We're going to be doing it again. Will I be doing these every month? No, because I'm going to, first of all, it's going to go by the feedback I get. It's going to go by how many people want to be involved. If I don't have that many people involved, it doesn't make sense to do a team traffic rotator. As of right now, my plan is to do one team traffic rotator every quarter. So it'll be 4 times a year. And if this one goes well, whatever, I may do one every other month. What I'm saying is, guys, I'd like to do one every other month. Let me make sure that screen stays open. I'd like to do one every other month, not every month. I'd like to do one every other month. But as of right now, I'm probably going to be doing it every quarter. So that's that. That's the deal with the traffic rotator. Now, new update. The goal was to kick off this rotator, this launch on Tuesday, which I believe, I'm not looking at my calendar, and I do want to check my calendar because, folks, I never know what day it is. I'm an entrepreneur, but I do like to know how much time I have left in the month because entrepreneurs, time is our enemy. Trust me, it is. That is the Tuesday. That is the 20th. So, new update. The rotator is not going to be kicking off on January 20th. Instead, we're going to kick off on January 27th. So You will be getting clicks to your links. Traffic will be driven to your links probably first thing Tuesday morning on January 27th, not this Tuesday, but the following Tuesday. Now, you're wondering why. Well, I think some of you can probably guess why. Here's why. Because the deadline was last night, my time, and then I extended it to this morning. And at the last minute, I guess it's just human nature. What can I say? I started getting information. I started receiving payments. I started getting links from you folks that wanted to be in the rotator at the last minute. And that's fine, guys, because, again, I don't do many team rotators. So this is new for me. I think I should have given more leeway because, you know, people have a tendency to do things late at the last minute. It's not a big deal. My goal, and I told you folks this probably about 3 weeks ago, was to do a team traffic rotator for the month of January. So we're in January. Doing it next Tuesday, which will be the 26th. I'm sorry, the 27th. Yes, it will be the 27th. The 27th, that puts us still in the month of January. My goal was to do something for you folks for the month of January, and we're going to do that. So it's going to be on the 27th. So what does that mean? Well, it means a couple of things. It means that I got more time to do the paperwork, administrative work of getting all these links together. And trust me, guys, it's a lot of work, you know, organizing these links, making sure the link is with the right person, you know, the payment, the whole thing. It's administrative work, guys. It's not a technical thing. But it's administrative work that, you know, I hate administrative work, okay? That's why I left corporate America. But at the same time, I want to do something for you guys, and we'll be doing more. So that's going to give me more time to get everything together, you know? And then also, I'm sure you folks know this. No matter what vendor you're dealing with, you got to give the vendor some leeway. They need time, usually 2 or 3 days. And now we're doing a rotator on top of it. So the vendor needs time. We could pull it off this Tuesday, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to try to squeeze it and get it in this Tuesday. I like things to be done right. We're going to take our time. We're going to do it right. So, again, the next time I do a team traffic rotator, I will tell you guys about it, but I'll schedule the vendor for like the next week out, you know, which is like I'm doing now. So it's going to be next Tuesday, the 27th. We're going to kick off. So that will give. We're going to also have some stragglers still. Probably there's going to be more stragglers coming in at the last minute wanting to, you know, jump in. Now they're going to have some time. So you guys have a little more time. The vendor has more time, and we have more time to be organized. Because, for example, I'm still missing a couple links. A couple of you folks sent me payment, but you didn't send me your link. Well, I need your link too. And yeah, I'm going to tell you on the Hangout who it is, who I have. One of you sent me your PayPal, but when you sent me the PayPal payment, you used your business name or something. I have no clue who you are. If you're using a business name, I don't know who you are. So in the comments section for PayPal, you need to let me know who you are. Okay, so and if you sent me an email, well, then I'll know who you are. But again, the PayPal payment, it doesn't actually have your name. You need to put your name. This is for in the future, guys. It's too late now. If you've already sent me the payment, well, the transaction's already there, and it's got a company name, so I'm trying to figure out who the heck this person is. So I'll probably mention that on this Hangout, and then you can email me. So again, Team Traffic Rotator is going to kick off on the 27th. That gives us more time, gives me more time to put things together, gives the vendor more time. Also, I'm going to be out of town. That's the other biggie. I'm leaving on Wednesday. I won't be back till Monday. I like to be here comfortable in my home office to monitor certain things. So this way, I'll be back on Monday. Rotator kicks off on Tuesday, the 27th. Works out perfect. I want to be here at my desk so I can be monitoring how things are going. So that's that. Let me jump back to my notes so I don't miss anything. So the new launch date, for those of you that just popped on, is going to be January 27th on Tuesday. If you missed what I said, watch the recording. Now, Gmail correspondence. Now, folks, some of the stuff I'm going to tell you, I'm not I'm not complaining or getting on anybody's case. I'm just telling you certain things to make things more efficient and to make things easier for me. Folks, the goal is, as an entrepreneur, always try to make things easy for yourself. Always try to make your life easy. So here's the deal. Gmail. I use Gmail. You folks all have my Gmail address, miles.seegers at Comcast. I'm sorry, not my Comcast. It's miles.seegers@gmail.com. I'll say it again. miles.seegers@gmail.com. If you don't have that, write it down. Here's why I'm saying that. I have a love-hate relationship with Gmail. I like Gmail. I use that's one of my primary email addresses, my Gmail. However, I don't like the way Gmail, when a person responds to a message you send them, and then another person responds, and another person responds. Guys, like for example, with this Team Traffic Rotator, you guys are responding to the email I sent you about the rotator, and I have a string of emails this long with all these names I got to sift through, looking for people's links. Even you guys just make one comment. You guys know what I'm talking about. You all use Gmail, right? So here's what I'm requesting, and this is not just for the Traffic Rotator. This is for everything that I send out where it's like a team message. You guys will know. If I say, hey, team, or hey, folks, you know I'm sending that email to other people. You're blind carbon copy. So here's what I want you folks to do from starting today. When you get an email from me, and it's not addressed to you personally, it's addressed to the entire team. It says, hey, team, hey, folks. Do not respond to that email. If you want to ask me a question or you want to respond to that email, I want you to start a brand new email. Send me a brand new, fresh email. You have my email address, and what you can do, for example, I'll give you an example, the Traffic Rotator. Say John is responding to my message about the Traffic Rotator. He's got a comment, question. Well, John, and I don't have a John on my team, so I'm not picking on John. John, set up a brand new email, start a brand new email in Gmail. And what you can do is you can say RE:traffic rotator. So this way, I'm getting one email from John. He's not attached to the string. I don't got to sift through, especially for like a team Traffic Rotator, because guys, I want to make sure I got your payments. I want to make sure that your link is matched with you. And this way, I don't got to sift through. Folks, it's easier for me. It's easier for me when I see the one email from each person. So I'm requesting that of you folks. Please do not respond to an email I send you that it's for the team. If there is a response or you have a question, send me a brand new email. I don't think I can be any clearer than that. I do have a tendency to repeat myself, and the reason why I do that, because I'm just trying to make sure that, you know, whoever I'm talking to is comprehending what I'm saying. So that's that. Going down the list, there was an issue with PayPal charges. Some of you guys I told you to send it as family and friends, and you did that. However, if you're not using your PayPal balance, if you don't have a balance in PayPal, or you're not using a bank account, there's going to be a fee involved. So either you're going to eat the fee or I'm going to eat the fee. And I'm not going to eat the fee, okay? I'm not going to do that. So a couple of you sent me a payment, and it was short. In other words, when you put that transaction out, guys, I'm just letting you know in the future, it's a good idea to go back and okay, after you make the transaction, say you thought you did what I said. Fine, I'm not blaming you folks. Go back and verify your transaction and make sure that your net, the net that PayPal sent, is the actual amount. Like, for example, if you're sending $90, make sure that your net is not $86, because that means PayPal took out a fee. And if you made a mistake, or not a mistake, but you did it that way where they took out a fee, well, you need to send in the difference. And those of you where that happened, you did do that. So thank you. You did send in your difference. So, but I don't want you folks to have to do that. You know, just make sure that if you're sending money and you don't have a PayPal balance or it's not attached to your bank account, you're going to need to send in a little. In other words, if it's a $90 transaction, maybe you need to make the transaction for $92 because they're going to charge you a fee. So I don't want to give you a lecture on PayPal, but what can I say? That's how PayPal works. Next, oh yeah, the other reason why this is a biggie, the other reason why I'm postponing hitting the switch until the 27th is because many of you are using the WooCommerce sales funnel. You're using your affiliate link from WooCommerce, and that's fine. I think the WooCommerce sales funnel and their funnel is a great funnel. I think the HBL funnel is a great funnel. However, I think many of you know already, you should know this. What I'm going to say to you folks right now, you should know. It's time to grow up, people. It's time to start acting like entrepreneurs and business people, which I know you are. So what I'm getting ready to tell you, all of you who sent me your WooCommerce link, you should know this already. As a matter of fact, those of you that are not in the Rotator, you're not in the Rotator. What I'm going to say to you right now, you still should know. Because if you don't know what I'm going to, seriously guys, if you don't know what I'm getting ready to tell you, why are you here? Why did you invest in Doobly? Why did you join just to let it sit and you're not going to do anything? And here's what I'm talking about. All of you should know this. So maybe I'm just preaching to the choir. Maybe one person doesn't know. The WooCommerce funnel is working fine. However, well, not really working fine because when the sales video of the funnel, the sales page, the video's not working unless they just fixed it about an hour ago. It's not working. It says, oops, or something, video's not there. So a lot of you want to use the WooCommerce funnel, which is fine. I plan on using the WooCommerce funnel among other funnels. So until that WooCommerce funnel, that sales video is working, I don't want to kick off the Rotator because your video's not working. So yes, your link is working. Yes, they can opt in and go through the funnel, but there's no video. That will kill your conversions. So I think there's about maybe 5 or 6 of you, well, including myself, that makes 7, who are going to be using the your WooCommerce link, your affiliate link, and the video, the sales page video is not working. I know they're working on it, so it should be corrected, hopefully. Let's say it this way. Hopefully it should be corrected by next Tuesday. But those of you that are going to be using the WooCommerce funnel, you should have a backup. I know one of my team members already gave me her backup link, which was an HBL link. So all of you, you know who you are. All of you that gave me a WooCommerce link, you wanted to use the WooCommerce funnel, you need to have a backup, either your own custom landing page, or if you're part of HBL, you'll want to use one of theirs. Just give me that just as a backup. Hopefully the WooCommerce funnel sales video will be fixed in a few days, and I think it will. So that's another reason why definitely do not want to kick this thing off on Tuesday, because, for example, if that link gets fixed tomorrow, well, that gives us just one day, gives the vendor no time. So this way, guys, we got all week. And also, I'm not going to send you an email about this. I'm going to tell you. Listen very carefully, because I'm a lenient type of guy, and you know this. I move deadlines around because I want everybody to be involved. I want everybody to be successful and make money. But there's got to be a cutoff somewhere. So if you're not taking notes, write this down somewhere. I'll give you a couple of seconds. I'm going to drink some water. I'll give you a couple of seconds to get a pencil and pen. Find a pencil, piece of paper, and this is for those of you that are going to participate in the Rotator. Okay, so here's the new deadline for getting me your link, okay? Plus, if you're using the WooCommerce funnel, also getting me your backup link in case they don't fix it, your backup link. And if there's some stragglers that were thinking about doing the coming in the Rotator, but they weren't sure, okay, you still want to participate, we have a new deadline. I have a new deadline for receiving links in your money. This is it. If you send me your link or you send me money afterwards, I'm just going to return the money back to you. And it may not be right away because I'm busy. All right. So here's the new deadline. The deadline for if any of you still want to be in the Rotator, the deadline is going to be this Tuesday night. Let me check my calendar again because I don't know what day Tuesday is. This Tuesday night, which is going to be the 20th. This Tuesday night midnight, going into Wednesday. So let's just do this, guys. Tuesday by 11:59 p.m., which is a minute before midnight, I need to have everything. That is the cutoff. If I get anything after that, you won't be in the Rotator this time. You can be in it next time. So those of you that still want to come in, you have about 2 full days. So the deadline for participating in the Rotator is Tuesday, January 20th, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm on the East Coast. Don't go by your time zone. Go by my time zone. I'm on the East Coast, and I'm in the U.S. So U.S. Eastern Standard Time. Write it down because I'm not going to send you an email because you're watching this right now, or you're watching the recording. And if you're just ignoring my email and you watch the recording some other time and you felt like it, well, you'll just have to wait till next time. It's that simple, guys. Okay, let me keep going down my list because I want to get this done. And I think we're just about done. Real quick. Yeah, let me not skip around. Let me just go right down. I have some concerns, folks, about you folks not marketing. And I know some of you are not marketing. I know some of you, I don't know who you are, but I know some of you are not doing nothing in your doobly business. You joined, you were excited, you got distracted, maybe you tried something and it didn't work. I don't know what the issue is, but I'm not going to get on a rant here. All I would do is encourage you folks to get busy in your business again. This is a wonderful business to be in. I think you guys know. And, you know, if you're not marketing or you're not trying to market, I don't know why. Some of you, because I spoke to you, some of you, I do know why you're not marketing, you're not doing things. It's because you're confused. You're not even sure where your landing page links are. You haven't tested them out. You haven't even clicked on them just to see what they do. And let me say this here and now, guys. At one time, WooCommerce told you not to opt in because they were checking their stats. Well, that's all past history now, guys. Your WooCommerce links, you should every single company landing page you have, you should opt in because you want to see what they're doing. You want to see how the funnel's working. You want to see the frequency of the emails. You want to see what your prospect is going to see. So go ahead and opt in. Opt into your WooCommerce funnel. Opt into your HBL funnel. I know most of you have, but guys, some of you haven't. So what I'm talking about here, I need to address this to everyone. This doesn't apply to everybody, but it applies to some of you. And I'm concerned about all of you. I'm not just concerned about people that are doing well and making money. I'm concerned about people that are struggling. They're not sure what to do. I'm concerned about all of you. You're my team. And I'm really seeing things, folks. Maybe I should have put out a survey, but now, folks, I don't need to do that. I don't need to put out a survey. And guys, surveys are great. You should even be putting out surveys to your list. You know, we'll talk about that in future Hangouts. So I don't need to do a survey. I now know. I know the tone of what's going on out there. I know a lot of you, what you really need, and I do it a little on my Hangouts, but not enough. You need direction. You need some additional training, but you need it more based on the basics. In other words, there's an overwhelm, an overload of training here. You got WooCommerce, you got HBL, you got all these trainings, you got all these Hangouts. Folks, I want to be able to boil it down and let you guys know what you should be working on. Because you can't work on everything at one time. It's too much. Basically, WooCommerce training and HBL, guys, it's like having an encyclopedia. But you need to go to certain sections that interest you or whatever you're focusing on at the time. So what I'm getting at, folks, is starting this Tuesday, I'm just gonna really just work on training you folks and just going over marketing. That's it, guys. Because I mean, that's what you guys really need. I mean, maybe I might spend 5 or 10 minutes on some administrative stuff, but you folks just know you need to know the nuts and bolts. Am I right? Am I right, guys? You just need the nuts and bolts of how to get your Doobly business going. Where stuff is in Team WooCommerce, where stuff is in HBL. You just need the nuts and bolts. So that's what we're going to focus on, guys, because that's what you folks need. That's what works, and that's what we're going to do as a team. So that's that. I'm going to save. I'm looking at my notes here. I'm going to save this. I'm going to save one of them for last. We're almost done, guys. So real quick, some of you guys, I need to send you a message. I might miss some of you. So if I do, I do. Don't blame me. Blame Gmail. The way all the messages stack up. Marcel, brother, if you're listening and watching, I hope you are. I don't have your link. I have your money. I don't have your link. So you need to send me your link. And if you sent it, I missed it. You need to send it again. I'm checking my spreadsheet, guys. You can't see this, but I have a spreadsheet. And I'm not calling anybody out. We're all a team. I'm going to mention people's name, but I'm only mentioning their first names. And plus, we're all a team here. Guys, this is not about calling anybody out. This is about a team and working together. I invite many of you, I invite all of you, take turns. Come on my weekly hangouts if you want. Actually come on as a participant, not just sitting there playing with Facebook or your phone. I invite you to come on a hangout, ask me questions live, get yourself out there, get in the mix, start doing things. This business is not a magic potion where it's just going to, print money for you. You need to work. And you folks all know this. You all know this. So I'm going to, let's see here. Who am I missing? Jordana, if you're watching. I'm not sure if you wanted to be in the Rotator or not. It sounds like you did. So if you still do, and you have a question about that, not tonight, okay, but tomorrow, anytime after tonight, guys, after this hangout, I'm calling it a night. Give me a call directly. You have my number. Give me a call, and it's just easier for me to answer a question that way instead of us emailing back and forth. That's if you wanted to be in the Rotator. If I misunderstood your email and you're not interested in the Rotator, that's fine. But if you still want to be in it and you got questions, just call me, because I know you had some questions about HBL, and I know you mentioned, I'm not looking at your email. I think you mentioned that you couldn't find your links, or your links weren't working. Your links are there, and let me just, I'm not going to share my screen, but I'm going to mine. Your links are there. What you need to do is when you log in to HBL, go to my profile, and you look in the middle of the screen, you'll see my landing pages and materials. Click on open, and all of your squeeze pages, landing pages, they're all there. If they're not there, you need to contact support right away. All right, so that's that. And no, you do not need to be a pro member. I think you already found that out. You do not need to be a pro member, guys, to have access to the resources in MDC dot. I'm sorry, to have access to the resources in HBL. But if you want those additional advanced resources, yeah, you need to be a pro member. So let me switch back to my screen. So one more person I want to deliver a message to. Pamela. How are you, Pamela, if you're watching? Yes, I received your payment. I received your funds. I don't have your link. So if you sent it to me, I can't find it. So you need to send me your link again. And do not reply to one of my emails. Send me a fresh email. Start a new email. Please send me an email with your link. And that's about it. I'm looking at my spreadsheet here. Everybody else, I have your links. I have your links. I have your funds. Okay? Again, those of you that sent me your WooCommerce link, that you want to use your WooCommerce funnel, send me a backup. just in case that's not working. So what do I mean by backup? Well, a backup is you could do a custom landing page. That's up to you if you know how to do it. If you don't want to do a custom, which you really don't need to do, folks, the company landing pages are working fine. So for a backup, you can send me your HBL landing page. Hey, Miles, I'm not a member of HBL. Okay, so if you're using the Team WooCar funnel, but you're not a member of HBL, I recommend you become a member. But if you're not a member and you don't want to become a member, or you can't for budgetary reasons, well, at that point, guys, we're going to need to do something, because if your WooCar link is not working by next Tuesday, not the link is working, the sales video. If the sales video is not working by next Tuesday, personally, you can do it, but personally, I wouldn't drive traffic to that link. Your prospect's not going to have a sales video. They're going to be like, what's this? It's not going to be too cool. So I wouldn't do that. So at that point, you may want to throw together some type of custom landing page. So here's what I'm saying, guys. If you're going to use the WooCar funnel and you're not a member of HBL, I would try to get together some custom, nothing fancy, just some custom landing page as a backup. And if you're in that situation and you're not sure what to do, then contact me via email. I know I've told a few other folks to call me. I'm just talking about them. But if you got a question about Miles, I'm stuck, I don't have HBL, I don't know how to do a custom, then send me an email. Don't attach it. Don't respond to one of mine. Send me a fresh email. All right, so that's that. And I think the last thing I wanted to cover, yep, covered that, and I covered that. Folks, you know what? I was actually, those of you that are members of High Traffic Academy, some of you people on my team are in High Traffic Academy. You're certified members. I was going to address that a little, but I'm not going to here. I'm going to save that for, I'm going to address that on Tuesday's Hangout. Some of you had questions about that. Even though that has really, well, it does have to do with Doobly, because you can use I plan on using HTA resources to further my business, which I recommend you guys do. So we'll briefly talk about that on Tuesday. So here's the last thing I wanted to cover, guys. And I know you guys want to know about this too. Miles, what the heck is going on with WooCar and HBL? It's like a civil war. What is going on? Well, folks, I can only share with you and tell you what I know. Okay, I am privy to a lot of things because I'm a sales director. We have various Skype groups. We have a Skype chat that a lot of you don't even know about. It's for sales directors and above. So I know what's going on. And also, guys, I've been in communication with Matt Trainer. Yes, I've been talking to Matt Trainer. So here's what I will tell you. The politics of what's going on behind the scenes. Maybe some people in the WooCar camp might be saying things about HBL. Some people in the HBL camp might be saying things about WooCar, and you guys are confused. Here's what I will tell you. I will tell you as your sponsor, hate that word sponsor. What else is there? Mentor, friend? As your team lead, I like that. I like that better. As your team lead, guys, don't worry about it. Seriously, follow my lead. Do not worry about it. Here's what I will share with you. I'm about 99.9% sure that this is the issue. There were some personality conflicts between the leaders of WooCar and HBL. Personality driven. Now, that doesn't take away from the excellence and the opportunity in WooCar. It also doesn't take away from the opportunity and the excellence in HBL, what they plan on doing. Now, I know some of you, because we're all human, some of you have taken sides. You're not quite happy what's going on in the WooCar camp. I'm sorry, in the HBL. HBL's on this side. You're not quite happy what's going on in the HBL camp. and some of you are not happy what's going on in the WooCore camp. Here's what I will tell you. Personally, I love both camps. I'm a marketer. I understand that the resources in both camps can make us all a lot of money. So I'm not taking sides, and I'm not in the middle either. I'm just going to use the WooCore training as promised, and it is coming. It's here. And I'm going to use the HBL training that's here, and more will be coming. In other words, I'm a carpenter, folks. I'm a mechanic. I have a tool chest. All right? I got a tool chest over here. I got a tool chest over here. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make one big tool chest utility belt for myself, and I'm going to put all those tools in there, and I'm going to make a ton of money in 2015. And I want to know if you're with me. That's what I want to know. So here's what I will tell you. If you want to continue using WooCore's training, use HBL training, they're both fantastic. If somebody said something bad about the other, folks, don't listen to it. It's not true. If WooCore says something negative about HBL, guys, don't listen. It's not true. If HBL said something about WooCore, don't listen. It's not true. That's just some personality issues. I'm not going to mention any names. I'm not going to point any fingers. Obviously, it's there. And I believe this will be hashed out and the smoke will clear. So here's what I'm telling you. You folks have three choices. I don't care which one you pick. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter to me. I'm going to be behind you no matter what, 100% supporting you. Here's your three choices. You can focus on the WooCore stuff. Maybe you're not happy with what HBL's doing. That's fine. Focus on the WooCore stuff. Or you can focus on the HBL stuff. Maybe you're not happy with what the WooCore side is doing. That's fine. You don't have to be involved with WooCore, or you don't have to be involved with HBL. You can pick one. Or you can decide to stay involved with both. That's the third choice. You can stay involved with both. And you know what? As your team lead, I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm telling you that you will need to focus on one of those options. I'll say it that way. You will need to focus on one of those options or you won't make money. So Miles, what are you going to do? Well, I already told you what I'm doing. I'm remaining, a part of both organizations, because folks, I started here with WooCore. Some of the leaders in WooCore branched out and started their own things and providing tools and training to us. I learned something, guys, when I was a little boy, when I was advised to go to college. And I did. And when I got out of college, my parents taught me that more education is always better. The more you know, and it is true, guys, the more you know, the more you will make. It's that simple. So, some of you might be faced with the issue, well, Miles, I'm following WooCore, I'm following HBL, and it's too much. It's too much training. Folks, no, it's not. It's not, because you don't need to learn everything. Stop trying to learn everything. Go through the training and then pick a strategy that resonates with you. Maybe it's Facebook. Maybe it's Facebook PPC. Maybe it's banner ads. Maybe you want to master paid media. You want to really figure out this solo ad game. Maybe it's Pinterest. I don't know. But you don't need to be focusing on everything. It's that simple. But it is good to have those tools in your back pocket. It is good to have those tools on your shelf. So when you master strategy A, and you got that kind of automated, then, that might get a little boring. The money's pouring in. Strategy A is automated. It's kind of boring. You kind of got that mastered. Then you move on to strategy B. And don't feel bad, folks, if you're not keeping up with every hangout that HBL is doing, or every hangout that WooCore is doing. You need to really just go through the stuff and focus on something. So that's all I'm going to say about that. What I will say, I was telling a team member earlier today on the phone, yes, Sunday, talking to a team member on the phone. What I'll share with you guys is, as your team lead, I'm going to do my absolute best to help you guys focus on what you need to focus on, regardless of what funnel you're using. I mean, WooCommerce has a funnel, HBL's. Well, guys, when it comes down to it, seriously, folks, when it comes down to it, you want to know a secret? When it comes down to it, it's really all about the funnel. Let that gel in your mind for a minute, guys. Marketing is where the dollars are, not the technical stuff and, oh, I know how to create websites. Those people make salary income. They make maybe $100 grand a year, tops 150. Chump change. Seriously, folks, in the internet marketing space, how much you really can make. The money is when you become a marketer. You understand marketing, landing pages, funnels, all of that stuff that my bro Vic Stridges is good at. That's why Vic has made so much money, because he's a master marketer. He's not a real technical guy. Doesn't need to be. Doesn't need to be. So as we conduct our weekly team hangouts, I'm going to really help you guys focus on what you should be focusing on and follow my lead. Again, as a team, we are going to get good. We're going to get good at landing page conversion, how to create them, being more creative, how to create funnels of your own funnel, how to create follow-up emails that convert, how to really allow your lists to build a relationship with you. Because remember, guys, you're not building a relationship with them. It's not your call. They're building a relationship with you. So being able to give that list, provide them with value. Everybody talks about providing value, but not many people explain how the heck you do it. What do you send them? How do you communicate with your list? How often? Those are things we're going to cover on our weekly hangouts, guys. So, guys, even if you're not in a Rotator, that's why I said in the email, even if you're not in a Rotator, you need to be here. You need to be here and listen to what I'm talking about tonight, because if you're just playing around, if this is just another one of those things that you joined and you bought it and you tried it for a couple of weeks or a month, and now you don't even log in anymore. If that's you, well, if that's you, you need to look at it this way. It has nothing to do with Doobly, nothing to do with Team WooCommerce, nothing to do with HBL, nothing to do with me. That's just an indication of how you live your life. And that's sad. That's sad because, I was talking to one of my team members, bless her heart, a wonderful lady I was speaking to earlier. And she has been involved in this space, not on my team, but she's followed Vic for years. She's been involved in this internet marketing game for about 3 years now, I believe. And, really hasn't broken through yet. She really hasn't broken through yet. She joined Doobly because of me. Thank you. I appreciate that. And she hasn't given up. And she's not going to give up. She continues pushing forward. She stays involved. She asks me questions. She's going to have her breakthrough. I spent about 45 minutes, maybe not 45, maybe a half an hour. I don't know. I'm not keeping track. About a half an hour on the phone with her earlier. And I love her spirit. She's been at it for about 3 years, but she has not given up. She believes in the dream. She believes in what I'm trying to do for the team. And I just hope those of you that have been kind of dead wood for the last month or so, you're not even really doing nothing in your Doobly business. Somehow you stumbled across my email and you had nothing better to do, so you decided to watch this video. I hope you will remain focused or get focused again and resurrect your business. Because I'm going to tell you something right now. I'm telling you the truth. This Doobly opportunity is wonderful. There's nothing out there like it for really building a business online. You can leave a legacy to your children if that's what you want to do. So if you are not going to focus and try to make it here, and maybe in a couple months you'll see something else, and you'll go and do something else. You're not going to make it there either. I don't care if you make a few bucks or you're all proud of yourself. Maybe you made your first $10 or $100 online. You're not going to make it. You're not. Because folks, you and I both know, even though as great as Doobly is, Team Wukar, as great as we are, it's not about Doobly and Team Wukar. If you want to make a lot of money, it's not about that. It's about you and your vision and how you plan on helping people in 2015. Because let me tell you something, folks, whether you want to put yourself out there or not, if you don't plan on helping other people in 2015, you are not going to make money. And you do not need to be a guru. You do not need to be a marketing expert to help other people. All I'm talking about is, for example, those of you that are a part of HBL, the training that Randy Schrum did a couple of days ago, it was a little advanced, I agree. Good stuff, but very advanced. Even if you took a small part of that and shared something that you learned, maybe you didn't understand the whole thing, but you understood just a little bit of it, and you shared that with your list, or you communicated with your list, and you let them know how much you appreciate them being here, how much you appreciate those people. You appreciate those people they subscribed on your list. And you let them know that you're learning. Let them know that you're a student. You don't gotta be a guru. Let them know that you're a student also of the game. And what you are learning, you're gonna share with them. Maybe you want to invite them to maybe some of our team hangouts. I don't care, folks. You can do that. I'm working on getting your links coded. So when they click on the button, if they click on it, they'll go to your page. I'm working on that, guys. But right now, the software I'm using, it's difficult to do. But what I'm telling you, folks, is you need to understand that you need to look at this as like Michelangelo says, this is your last rodeo, because, folks, where else are you going to go? There's nothing out there better. There isn't. And I'm being very transparent with you, folks. Those of you that are on my Empower team, I still have a team in Empower Network. Those of you that are on my Empower team, those of you that were and you're no longer active, that's fine. I'm not telling you to activate again. But those of you that are on my Empower team and you're still there, folks, I'm going to tell you something right here and now. Empower Network is a wonderful opportunity. Hey, maybe it doesn't work for some people. Maybe some of you can't resonate with their products and their offers and their vision. I don't know. But if you are still there, that's a wonderful opportunity. Personally, I don't see nothing better out there. And I'm out there, guys. I don't see nothing better out there than Doobly. And I don't see nothing out there better than Empower Network. That's all I'm going to say about that. I know some of you haven't made money in it. Some of you probably don't like Empower anymore. That's fine. This is not an Empower talk. This is about Doobly. So all I'm telling you, folks, is, and this is the reason why I'm doing this hangout. I mean, yes, why I'm doing the hangout. This is the reason why I'm doing this team traffic rotator. It's not for me, guys. I can buy traffic from this guy anytime. 1,000 clicks, 5,000 clicks, whatever. I wanted to give you guys a spark to get your business going. That's all. And guys, real quick, disclaimer. All of you do understand, solo ads are not necessarily for generating sales. If you get sales right after your traffic runs, that's a byproduct. That's great. And you may get one or two. But the solo ad is really to build your list of qualified leads. Then it's your job. It's our job as a team to convert those leads to sales, customers, raving fans. And I know you folks have heard me say that about 100 times. And I'm going to say it 100 times more, 1,000 times more, because we have new people coming in all the time. So that's a wrap, guys. That's it. That's it. I hope you were here. Or if you're not here, I hope you at least took time to watch the recording. Again, I'll say this last thing before I end this hangout. And I just want to check something, guys. Just checking something. I hope everything's working fine. Hold on a second, guys. Okay, looks good. I'm just checking something, guys. I'm kind of panicking for a second. What I'm checking, folks, is I wanted to make sure that for some strange reason I did not lose you guys. And guys, by the way, you can leave comments. This is not a chat, but you can leave comments. I believe you can. You can leave comments underneath this video. Let's see something. Yeah, we're okay. I think we are. I'm using my other computer. So let me get back to what I was saying, guys. I lost my train of thought, and we're really done. What I want to share with you folks is, okay, somebody said, okay, I'm just checking. Somebody said I did freeze a bit. If I did, I apologize, guys. Hopefully I didn't freeze too much. Oh, there's some comments. Didn't even see these. Thank you, folks, for being here. I appreciate it. Okay, so let's get ready to wrap it up, guys. What I wanted to share with you folks is my vision, my goal. I don't even like the word goal, really, guys, but my vision for 2015 is to help as many people as I can. And it doesn't matter really what the vehicle is. You know, the vehicle right now is Doobly. I have another vehicle, I already mentioned that. Oh, and I'm going to have another vehicle, High Traffic Academy. But the vehicle right now that we're focusing on, I'm talking about, is Doobly. My goal is to help as many people as I can, starting with my team, you folks, and then branching out. So what I would recommend you guys do is follow my lead. Seriously, guys, think about how many people you can help. Think about the people you have on your list. That's why we need to grow a list, guys. That's why you need to market. You need to get leads. I don't care how you get them. You need to get leads. And one of the easiest ways, I don't care what anybody says, one of the easiest ways to get leads is solo ads. Not the only way. Not the only way. But it's one of the easiest ways, especially when you're brand new. So I'm asking you folks to follow my lead. Follow my lead and join me in this vision to help as many people as we can. Because by doing that, the more people you can help, the more people you can help, I know you want something. We're all different. I don't know what it is. You want something. Maybe it's money. Maybe it's more vacations. Maybe it's you want to quit your job. You want something. And the only way you're going to get what you want is by helping, well, in this internet marketing space. I'm not talking about other jobs, but here, what we're doing here, internet marketing. Folks, this is how it works. The only way you're going to get what you want is by helping other people. If you're not helping other people, I mean, in a small way, just sending somebody a video from YouTube, not a video you made, a cool video from YouTube motivation. You send it to your list. Maybe you made a couple people on your list feel better. Maybe they're having a lousy day. You made somebody's day better. So unless you take that attitude right now, that your job, your business is to help other people, you're not going to make it, folks. You're not going to make it. I don't care if you're an affiliate marketer. I don't care if you're a CPA marketer. If you're selling affiliate products, those products better be solving a problem. If you are an affiliate marketer, those products better be solving a problem. Because if they don't solve a problem, you are going to be a broke affiliate marketer. And you heard that directly from me. So that's it, guys. Once again, our Team Traffic Rotator will kick off next Tuesday, January 27th. I'll be back from my trip to Vegas. It's business, guys, not fun. Plus, I'm not a gambler anyway. So I will see you folks this Tuesday night, you know, on our regular team hangout. And we shall go from there. Hey, folks, I appreciate you guys. I was hoping this hangout would be shorter, but you know how it is once we get going, it's just tough because I like to share as much as I can. I like to give you folks my all. So I appreciate all you being here. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday night. It's about 10:30 at night where I am. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday night, and I will see you folks on Tuesday for a regular weekly team hangout. Have a great night, folks.